Good afternoon, all of you. Today, in this video, we will discuss about internal validity in management research, and it is also useful for non-management students or even if those who are the from the pure science background, they can also benefited by this video. So, what exactly the internal validity? So, before we discuss about internal validity, so first let's discuss about a little bit about validity. So, when we're talking about validity, validity refers to the accuracy of a particular measure or accuracy of a study's result. So the more or the high degree of accuracy of a measure in a research or the findings of the research leads to high validity. And there are many types of validity test can be conducted during a research, particularly in management research. And today our focus will be on internal validity. So what exactly the internal validity is? So we'll discuss this internal validity with a example. So here is the example. Uh, the f- the independent variable I have taken here is online buying behavior. This is basically the people or the customers who buy from online, and there is a attitude of these consumers towards online stores or online shopping, or you can say that they usually buy from online. So I have taken this factor as a independent factor, and I hypothesize that this leads to uh, offline shopping. Let's say if a particular consumer buy a particular clothes or a particular, let's say, particular product, any product, then there is a high chance that this person may buy this particular product from the offline or from the physical store. So this is a relationship I have established, and this is, let's say, let's assume that this is the findings of my research. So here, the when I'm talking about internal validity of these findings, may be high or may be low. If this relationship, I can 100% sure, or I am very confident that only online buying behavior leads to offline shopping of a particular product, then I can say that the internal validity of this study or my findings will be high. But there are many other factors that leads to offline shopping. So let's say there is an alternative explanation to offline shopping. If even if those who usually don't buy from online, basically what they do, they just browse, right? They just browse in online, and they check the products right online, and just to get a touch and feel, they go to the physical store and further verify the product quality, and they just feel the product, and then they buy the product. Even if there are the customers, they don't buy online, rather they just browse and go and buy offline, means they go and buy from offline stores. So here offline shopping has a alternative explanation, means first the people those who buy online, maybe there is a high chance that they will buy offline. But again, though, those don't buy, but they usually browse products through online stores and go and buy offline shop, means offline store, from offline stores. So here I cannot strongly say that only buying behavior leads to offline shopping, right? So here, for the first explanation, means for this one, right? So for this one means for the online buying behavior leads to offline shopping, is actually, this is the first one, right? So this has a low internal validity. Why? Because the alternative explanation is this, means this relationship cannot be 100% accurate, because this also a explanation, or this is another factor which can also leads to offline shopping. Even if the consumers don't buy online, rather they browse and go buy the product from offline stores. So here I can say that the internal validity of this study is low, right? So basically, when we design a study, we need to take care the internal validity, so that we can confident about our results, or confident about our output of the research, right? So basically, if I am talking about internal validity, so definition will be like this. So internal validity is the extent to which the structure of a research design enables us to draw unambiguous conclusion. What does it mean? For, if I wants to explain this offline shopping, right? I cannot simply take only one factor, that is online buying behavior, right? If I want to explain the offline shopping in terms of online buying behavior, then I cannot simply take only one factor, that is if someone buy product from the online, then that leads to offline. No, there is another way that consumers also buy from online without buying from online, like for example this one, they don't buy, rather they also, they just browse and buy from offline. So my study design here should be like that, I also include this and also this factor. Then I can say that my study design, or my literature review, or my conceptualization is so robust that I can explain the offline shopping behavior with sufficient variables, so that I cannot left with all the variables. So internal validity, again, the internal validity is the extent to which the structure of the research design enables us to draw the unambiguous conclusion. If here I just take one factor, then I want to explain, then there is highly ambiguous, because there are other way that consumers behave through online and buy offline, right? So internal validity, again, the extent the study can eliminate the alternative explanations, right? So here I cannot, because in this study, for example, I cannot able to eliminate the alternative explanation, because only on online buying behavior should not leads to offline, rather there is another way, that is the alternative way, right? So here I cannot ignore, or I cannot eliminate. If I could eliminate or I could justify, then I can say that my internal validity is high, right? So that's why the in social science research particularly, or in management research, uh, the researcher need to think about the alternative variables that can also leads to offline shopping. And and for example, here with the example, but in social science research, the internal validity cannot be achieved means 100%, because social science or in management science, in management research, the internal validity can be affected by so many compounding variables or external variables which cannot be controlled, because the concepts or the variables we are dealing in management research are highly dynamic in nature, because this is all about the human behavior actually basically we are studying. So internal validity should be, you can say that, improved. Rather, we cannot say that we can achieve 100% internal validity in management research. So, uh, in social science research, we conclude that we can improve the internal validity. Rather, we cannot achieve 100% internal validity. And the next question is how we can improve the internal validity. By you can We can improve the internal validity by following a robust study design. We can conceptualize properly, right? We can use proper theories, then we can also increase the internal validity. And very importantly, we can control the external variables or confounding variables. So in this way we can improve our internal validity. Rather, we could not, or we should not try to achieve 100% internal validity, because it is impossible. So this is all about internal validity. I hope you learned something about internal validity, and I definitely would happy if you share this video to your friends, or the researchers who actually wants to or learn to about new concepts. So thank you. This is from my side. I will come up with a another video on internal validity if possible. Thank you.